Hello and welcome to our Administrators Update, an opportunity to bring the community up to date with a range of matters of interest to the community across our Moira Shire. I'm joined today by Administrator Susanna Sheed. Welcome, Susanna.
Thanks, Graham.
We have recently looked at the importance of the Numurkah, Katunga and Strathmerton Growth Corridor, a substantial economic and employment growth area, an area with enormous potential across Moira, and we want to get the community engaged.
Look, I think it's been great to do this study and have these discussion papers out there because for people in that growth corridor, they will certainly have seen the development over the years. In the industry too, like food processing, intensive horticulture, firms like Graincorp in Numurkah, Bega in Strathmerton, we've got Booths Transport, a big operator in the Shire. So many of these industries have chosen the region to grow and to value add to our local industries. And Katunga in that corridor is another example with Katunga Fresh and Flavorite and that sort of horticulture that's going on there. So also the development of the almond industry in the Shire has been a big change that we've seen in recent years. So having a close look at what this corridor study has come up with and looking at what the opportunities are and how we might advance it as a Shire, I think is a really important piece of work. And this is going to go out to the community for consultation and discussion. And I hope the community get really involved in giving their feedback and what their vision is for that corridor.
And given the importance of this growth corridor, we've gone beyond our normal community engagement period, and I think we're allowing more than 6 weeks for the community to get involved. So we really look forward to hearing the views of everyone who has an interest in the growth corridor.
Yes, we do. And I think just to add to that, we know that we've got challenges with water policy at the moment, but that may well be part of the change we see with the intensive horticulture, the undercover production of food and the like. So it's a time of change in the Shire in relation to a lot of those things, and being across it and understanding where it's all heading is really important for our communities to understand and to contribute to.
Another important piece of work the Council is turning its mind to is a substantial revamp of an environmental sustainability strategy. And this strategy is looking at the broad range of impacts on our future environment, whether it's waste and recycling, whether it's water, sustainable transport, the impacts of climate change. These are all really important factors that will largely influence the livability and the well-being of our communities across Moira. So we really do want to engage the community here, and there's an opportunity for them to get involved.
Well, look, they're important strategies that are being brought together, and I hope the community will have their say. And I think the consultations are open until the 18th of November on Moira Matters. So certainly people can jump on there and give their feedback.
And we have some changes coming our way right across the Shire in relation to the introduction of a glass curbside collection bin service. And so we've got something like 14,000 bins that we will be rolled out to households over October.
Waste reduction is something we've just all got to contribute to, and every household produces quite a lot of waste, as we know, and this is a real incentive to divide it up and put it into the separate bins that we're all allocated, so that the cost of taking landfill to our sites is going up all the time, and this will really contribute to reducing what needs to go to landfill and ultimately costs for the Shire and for individuals, of course, on their rate notices.
Yeah, keeping glass away from paper and cardboard for the purposes of recycling increases the extent of recycling and the reuse of those materials, but it also reduces the extent of waste that has to go into landfill, and that's a benefit for the environment, and it's a benefit financially for all our ratepayers. So we look forward to that being rolled out.
And I think that there's great opportunity to just learn more about it, because I think we all look at what we've got that's rubbish and think, well, what do I do with this? And it's pretty clear with the glass bin what you do, but it's great that Moira Shire was also developing an app which will remind people what bin to put out on what days, and it's an opportunity to get that app on your phone and be reminded instead of walking out into the street to see what your neighbours have, what bins they've put out. I think that'll be very helpful.
Absolutely. And Seniors Festival is the month of October, and we have 5 very active and vibrant senior citizens centres across the Shire, which we look forward to supporting with a range of activities for the Seniors Festival.
Indeed, we had our council meeting at the Yarrawonga Senior Citizens Centre just last night, and these are really important facilities in our community, and it's great to see that there will be so many events being held at them and in other places. And again, it's great social connection that is just so important for people to participate in.
Yeah, so Council is supporting those 5 senior citizen centres to provide a range of free activities, and we're encouraging all our senior citizens across the Shire to get involved. It's a great opportunity to get out and connect and have some fun. The other really important initiative Moira Shire has underway at the moment is about supporting particularly our rural landowners with planting trees, creating extra tree canopy, a really important part again of a sustainable environment for us. So we have the program open right now.
And there's not many places you can buy a tree for $1 with a cardboard guard and a stake for protection. And I drive around the Shire a lot, and it's beautiful to see some of the farm trees that exist out in our community, and really important that we keep growing them and ensuring that they're there for the future. And in some ways it fits in with our tree canopy desire, in that we want to see much more cover across our community. And with farming the way we do it here, we often see trees having to be removed, so getting them back in the ground and planted for the future is just something that I'm certainly passionate about, and I think it's really important for our communities to adopt.
So the scheme is open to all rural landowners right across the Shire, and as you've said, for $1 a tree, a guard. It's a great opportunity. It's a subsidised scheme, but it's all about an objective to see greater tree canopy right across the municipality for all those benefits. So that brings to a close our podcast today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to keeping you informed across a broad range of activities happening across our Shire.